Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in the next round with our Crusader. And well, I know the last episode wasn't, or not the last one, but the last one with the Crusader, we yet failed again. But as I say, I don't want to defend myself. It was a little weird that there are so many guys have been summoned into our back. But anyhow, that was the last episode with this guy. We are now going to try out a stolen relics mission, a small one. As I said so many times, my favorite type of mission, but I don't know whether we can make it with its power rating of 339, but we will try out anyhow. So let's go to the mission briefing. A pseudo-spiritual disinformation campaign has lured a chaos cult out of hiding. Now they are caught off guard on the sky platforms of a derelict installation, trying to move their valuable assets to safety. Orders mount a raid on the cultist rebel and harvest evidence. Chaos Marine, stationary weapon, Chaos Engine, Chaos Cultists are threats and objectives. Retrieve stolen relics by locating and opening chests. When approached, some chests spawn demonic guardians and also will self-destruct unless the beasts are killed swiftly. Open 5 chests to complete the mission.
Signal triangulation complete. It's time to reclaim the relics for the Imperium.
Well, here we are in the game. I know the power rating may be too high for us, but this is the same right now with our Psyker background. I need to try out a little bit in order to increase. And if you have mace, I know I'm already too late with speaking about that, because I've been doing that since the last at least 10 episodes, I think. We are now actually in 4K, so if you have a big monitor, a 4K monitor, a 4K smartphone, whatever, but I'm merely talking about big screen, you can watch that now in 4K, at least in Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, which seems to be quite, I don't want to say willingly there, but the frame rate wise, I compared now to Warhammer 2 where I tried it out, and the frame rate even in 1080p is now not stable and around 30 to 35 frames per second, which I currently do not understand. Is, you know, here I didn't have, what I actually wanted to say, I did not have a huge frame drop in Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, so I think they are, the devs there are tweaking around at least a little bit, and that is quite cool. So, a stolen relics mission, and fun fact is we haven't found a stolen relic as of yet. So, where could it be? Where is it hiding? That is the big question. What I'm already noticing is, you know, the enemies are harder to kill, which is, you know, just clear with a power rating that is compared to ours quite high. I always don't like to say that, but that is right now just the truth here. I probably don't need to kill all these guys, but I just do. Fun fact, there ain't no... Yes, there's one up there. I want to say, no, there's no chest up there, but yes, there is. So it was the right move to get up here, and now we shall go on. Let us then go through here. Oh, okay, I wanted to already complain there. I can't walk through there, but yes, you can. You just need to be looking out a little bit. Would it be smart? Okay, we got through there. Let's kill the Road Bearers Marine here, because I don't want to have them in my fight against the demonic guardian right there.
Off with the head.
Yes, off with your head. Please shoot. Down he is. Reloading. The our last gun is actually cooling down, which is nice. I'll do the little spell here that does a little bit of damage, but as you can have seen, the most damage it does in the time the enemy needs to get up again. And against the bigger enemies here, that is really, really nice and very useful. That I have to keep in mind. Okay, that looks really tricky and I don't see a chest there. So it, you know, takes me rather into that direction here to go on. So 3 world bearers, that is nasty. I have to tell you that. That is really nasty. That is what I do not get right now, is why are the Black Legion, for example, that is not in the background, is it? Why do the Black Legion have little shields on them and the Nurgle Marines and the World Bearer Traitor Marines not? Is there any reason for that, or is it because there are jump troops? Which I don't think is the point there, is it? So I want to kill those guys because combined with the Chaos Marines, that is really nasty, I have to say. So then those guys are all by themselves. And there was no knockback. Why did the Demonic Guardian actually was knocked back? Or is it because they are champions? That could be a thing as well. Anyhow, that is right now not the point. We will then just go on. I think currently equipped with the bolt gun is just fine. That really is just fine. Alright, 4 Chaos Space Marines, and I think the density of big guys here is quite insane right now. So let's focus here. So now he was actually knocked back. Was it actually... Is it how if you land on them, then they are knocked back? Is it that? I should read the description actually. Knockdown, knockback. Targets are knocked to the ground. Effects only against targets with red suppression resistance. Alright, that's the point right there. There I see the skull. I don't want to walk into it. But what makes me really a little bit sad, that we don't find so many relics. Normally you always find plenty of relics relatively fast, but not right now. That is a little bit bad. So that one is down. No one guards this one. That is nice. There's a Hellbrute.
Looks like they have no time to finish the ritual this time.
So by now we have collected 2 of them relics, but I have to tell you, the enemy density on this map is really insane, and I'm not talking about the Hellbrute, but of how many big guys we are currently engaging. So we are again fighting against 5, and yes, 5 Marines. That is really insane. Although I would like to see in the real universe a battle between a Inquisitor and 5 Space Marines. I think, or now 6 Space Marines. I think that would be quite the sight, wouldn't it? So let's try to focus down the weak ones, because then the enemy overall does less damage. Let's get... I just did that because, you know, the jump does damage to the enemy. The problem I see is that we are right now engaged to too many enemies there. That is really not good for us currently. So again, 1 more down. So we are now from 6 to 4. 3. And in a second, hopefully 2. Or still 3, alright. This was just insane how many World Bearer Marines are actually there. That is insane. And yes, we have used our last inoculator here. So let's take the bolt gun. And the Void Shield as well. So killing him, oh good lord, it is absolutely insane what amount of enemies we actually have killed here. Okay, if I go on here, there is medical supply. That is the good part here. I think we can make it actually. So we could... no. Can't use the flamer, that's too bad. But I will... oh, crap. Getting out of here. Can I... nice little jump there. We take the medical supplies with us, so just in case we can refill our health, and that is quite nice. First of all, this one down, and now I will regenerate for a second, because I honestly, I don't want to, you know, to waste yet another inoculator of hand. That would be not the point.
With your head.
So killing him off, then we have one guy less to worry about. The problem I see there are the Tarantula sentry guns, which, as you may know, are absolutely insane. The problem I see there, of course, they drag you down in not only HP, but they drag your suppression rating really down pretty quickly, and that is the nasty part I have there. So at least we have found another relic, which is amazing, and even without Guardian, that is even more amazing.
The ward was broken on this one. Fortune favors the bold, at least sometimes.
And there I think we have some support guys. That guy should help us out, at least I hope that. But obviously they don't, so let's use the frag bolt to the most here. Taking them down, taking him down. Oh, crap. There I nearly effed up. That was good that we did not. I shouldn't have engaged here, honestly, because we do not have anything that helps us out here. Okay, we have the inoculator refill, but that, well, doesn't help us out too much in the end. Let's kill the sorcerer. And I want to take down the Vox Caster as well. Down it goes. So let's refill. I had the hope to find another relic. So we of course still have to take down 2 relics, and at least we have a little bit of support. So the retreat there on the one hand was good. I think when we are now moving on, it could be quite tricky to kill this guy. So the thing I'm opting now to is just trying to walk through and do nothing about them. They are not even shooting on us, which is of course absolutely amazing. So plan has been working out. Question is, do we go to the left? I think I will just go there, because I don't want to engage the Hellbrute right now. That would be, I think, not really good or even necessary. So still we have plenty of champions against us, the usual stuff in a daily workflow of a Inquisitor of the Emperor. So they are quite hitting at us, and another one is just up ahead. That is not nice. That one is down. Let us reload and cool down the last pistol there. So this guy's health is falling quite quickly. That is what I intended. Reload, yes, because reloading is always important, because when you switch the weapon you want to have it reloaded, of course, and not, you know, after switching have to reload the weapon. That always is really nasty and not nice. So where is the chest? And that is what I think is weird. That was, by the way, one thing. Besides that, I like how the Stolen Relics mission is actually built up. What I liked as well in the Stolen Relics, that they normally were the quicker missions because the density of relics was quite high, so you could, you know, just power through the mission, which here seems to be right now not the case. And what makes this mission currently so nasty, that there are so many champions in there. I don't know whether that has been increased at one point, but I think they're steadily increasing the density of champions. I mean, on the one hand, it is good. It makes the missions not too easy, which you as a game designer, of course, has to think about as well. So first of all, let's take him down. Come on, come on, come on. Because once he's down, I then can switch to the bolt gun and do the massive frag damage to all of them enemies and just be happy with myself.
Back to you, false emperor. Sacred murder.
So they're all gone, which is nice. So we just have to probably kill one guardian. So we had 2 chests with no guardian at all, but that is not the more normal case actually. So let's bring him down, jump him to death, and then we are.
4 down, 1 to go.
Yes, 1 to go, and that is good. That is really good. So we at least have refilled our supply packs, so we are now at full inoculators, and we are now at full supplies. That is good, and we only have to get 1 more relic. But we have to fight through a Hellbrute, unless on the left side here we find another relic, and no, there I think I already have been, so there is no relic. Or is there? I haven't been up there. I was there, I think, on a other side, so I haven't been here, I think. So there's a relic, and we don't have to fight a Hellbrute, just a sorcerer and a champion there. And I always was under the impression that the World Bearers didn't have any sorcerers, but I'm currently reading one book in the Horus Heresy, Betrayer, which features Lorgar, so the Primarch of the World Bearers, and Angron. And I didn't know that Lorgar was so psychically gifted that completely got away. I didn't really know that there was a Warhound or a Reaver, I think a Warhound Titan, shooting at him, and he was with his psychic shield actually withstanding a Titan's shot, which I think is quite impressive. That I wasn't aware about, so it's always nice to read them books to learn a little bit more about your Primarchs and all the good jazz which happens in, or not which happens, but which happened in the Horus Heresy. Still, I have to say, one of the best games, not game series, book series I have ever read, and I have read a couple of them. So, through we are. I'm glad we are through.
The relics are secured. The priests of the Ministorum will be busy with the purifying rituals.
Yes, that's fair enough then, and that I hope. So they have worked as well. So let us then take a final look at our equipment at hand, or not equipment at hand, but at the rewards we have received right now. So game, please load up, load up, load up. We do not have all day. And there we are. At least we have, I think, a Signum, which is an upgrade. I haven't looked onto it by now, but that should be a upgrade to Signums. So with a bit of luck, everything is fine. An auto pistol, that could be 83, 24, so that is no upgrade at all. Let us go here. This inoculator doesn't have any health thing, does it? So I can't really do anything with it. And this Signum 24 is good. That is good. And let us switch it with the one of 23. 26, of course, is even better. Then let's switch there. And 25, let's switch there. So, minor upgrades at hand, guys. And that then brings us to the end of this episode. And as usual, guys, I really thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And well, I will see you in the next episode with the Crusader, or if you have it in a correct way, with the Psyker, the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.